Hey, Matt Selhorst, Boat Dealer Profits, creator of the Splash System, where we're committed to helping family-owned dealerships just like you sell more boats, make more money, and have more fun. I'm here in North Carolina at a traditional downtown. This is made me want to do a video. It's the classic downtown that used to be around. You've got the antique store behind me. There's a little movie theater. I had breakfast at the coffee shop down the way. There's a bank right down the way. But also, as you look around, a furniture store right behind me. And look at that, Sears. Sears just announced their bankruptcy. Just like these main streets, these downtowns of smaller towns all across the country, it's changed the landscape of the towns. The way that businesses have operated is changing, and if you don't change with the times, they're going out of business. Sears, one of the biggest companies, think of the Sears Tower, gone, bankruptcy. We'll see what comes of them after their bankruptcy, but them and Kmart are just, it's changed. And if you continue in the boating industry, here's my fear, is that just like you walk into this downtown, it's like you go back in time. Sometimes you walk into a boat dealership and it's like you're going back in time. And I'm afraid that it's gonna be the same type of thing that happens to Sears. Is some of these great family-owned dealerships that just haven't been able to keep up with the times are not gonna be around. Like this, I don't know when the last time I've been to a downtown area like this that actually has some activity, that has some folks coming and going to the stores, and the shops appear to be very vibrant. As a family-owned dealership, if you're not willing or able to change with the times and understand that, hey, listen, the consumer is different. Whether you want to admit it or not, the consumer is changing, and it's changing more and more all the time. The way you need to communicate with them, the amount of information that they have access to, and frankly, the lack of a need of a salesperson through a majority of the sales process. They can get most of the information they're looking for on the internet. They're getting it from chat rooms. We just, at the dealer meeting I just spoke at, they had a panel of customers, and even the customers that were on their 6th and 7th boat and financially capable to buy basically whatever boat that they wanted, they still talked about doing 2 years of research, 10 months of research before they made the decision to buy. Even the folks that owned a particular model and they were looking to move up, they said they still researched, and they even considered at times other models. These are very experienced boaters that invested in very premium brand, one of the top in their category, and they still were doing research. And they said they were doing research online. One of them said, my wife, and he had a captain for another one of his boats, my wife and my captain did the research, and then I kind of came in and got involved at the very end of it. That's what's happening in the world, and it's not happening face-to-face with your salesperson. It's happening online. It's happening with video. It's happening in chat rooms and social media, that if you're not active in there, if you don't have a plan for it, you're losing out. And I do not want to see all these great family-owned businesses go the way of Sears because they weren't able to change and come up with the time. So think about that. Think about how you can make changes, and not just make changes, but actually make changes that are going to result in selling more boats, making more money, and having more fun. You can find a ton of resources that could be helpful for you on boatdealerprofits.com. You can certainly find some information like that in my book, boatdealerprofitsbook.com. And give me a call. Take advantage of a one-on-one strategy session. Would be happy to have a conversation with you, learn more about your business, see where your challenges are, and see if there's some solutions that may make sense. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody.